Hello again, guys and girls of the Gears of War community. My name is Chrissy. You're watching another commentary by me. Quick mention of the gameplay. It is a one-round gameplay, or hopefully a one-round gameplay. The first round was really good. Now, depending on how long this commentary runs, I'm either going to just keep the first round, which was really good, or edit in very small parts of the second round, which obviously the second round wasn't very good, but the first round was brilliant. So, this is actually, by the way, the third time I've tried to record this commentary. Every time I'm just sitting there going, there's something wrong with it. But anyway, let's carry on. So the subject of this is stopping power. I want to talk about stopping power now, mainly because it just, for me, it makes playing competitively such a hassle. Like, it's almost, when I first started competitive, it was fun, it was good, but now I'm getting more and more into it. The more and more I get killed by players backstrafing with their lancers, spraying, just so easily, even in 1v1 situations where there's nothing else I can do. No matter how much I wall bounce, I can't get close to him because he's pushing me back with his stopping power. But this is what I want to talk about. Now, a lot of the people who are defending stopping power don't understand the competitive community, don't understand where we're coming from, why we want it gone. Now, let me explain a few things for you. First off, if you're good with the Lancer, no one's going to be able to run across the map and down you or one-shot you with your shotgun. That's a fact. That's one of the main arguments by people who are defending stopping power. It's just not going to happen. If you're good with the Lancer, that's not going to happen. If someone's sprinting at you from 3 feet away, and then they get an insta-kill on you with your shotgun because you were spraying the Lancer, that's your own fault. You shouldn't have a Lancer out in the first place. But anyway, the point I'm trying to get across is it hurts the competitive community so much and almost makes the Slayer role redundant in the competitive community. Now, let me explain what I mean here. So let's say, here's an actual example of something that happened in a game battles match with me and one of my teams. So I was playing, it was Old Town, it was 1v3, it was clutch time for me. Got 2 of the players down, we're up in the middle at the top area, so not a lot of places to wall bounce to, not a lot of places to actually move to. And so the 2 players are down. I turn to the third player, he's about 3 feet away from me, and he starts spraying me with his active Lancer. No way I can move. I popped a shot in his head, it was full spread, didn't down him, didn't kill him, didn't do anything to him really, or nothing useful. And as soon as I got that shot in on him, he just downed me, and there was nothing I could do. And the problem was, I put the shot in him around about 1 second or half a second or so after I started walking towards him. The fact is, if stopping power was not there, I would have been a lot closer and the shot would have been a lot more effective, and he probably would have been 1 shot in the face. Would have been dead. Done. Now, that's just one of many examples where it's been crunch time, stuff like that, and I've tried to get a kill, but I just can't because some player's sitting there spraying me with his Lancer. Now, I've got to be honest, I've done this to other players. You can check some of the proofs I've put up on the on my other channel. Like, I can remember one where this guy's running straight at me and I'm just spraying him down and I feel dirty for it, but you know, it's all you have to do in the game these days. It completely eliminates skill. That's the problem. It eliminates skill. The fact is, the Nasher shotgun, obviously not the sword off, but the Nasher shotgun takes a hell of a lot more skill than the Lancer, or at least right now it does. If you take out stopping power, the Lancer becomes a much more skillful and a lot harder weapon to use, but that's not a bad thing. That just allows the players who use shotguns a lot more room to breathe. Now, what I'm saying here is, I don't want the game to be, I don't want stopping power to be eliminated from the game. I simply want something like a toggle switch, which has been mentioned in a lot of different areas, like the Active Reload podcast, a lot of people in the competitive community have mentioned this. We just want a toggle switch for the game so we can turn off stopping power when it is a competitive match or something like that, so we don't have to deal with it. Now, if you have any more plausible arguments for stopping power, because I can't really think of any right now. I honestly cannot think of any. But please, leave them in the comments. Leave them as a reply to the forum. I'm going to post this in. But the gameplay is right about wrapping up. So, thank you for watching and goodbye.